Hello everyone, my name is Padma Priya. I am currently pursuing 3rd BTech from Department of Electronic Communication Engineering. Today I am going to discuss cursor, callbacks, promise and to-do to-do application. Let's go to the course example of JS. Closer is a feature of a JavaScript where an inner function accesses the outer function variables. Even after the outer function has returned, the closure creates whenever a function is created within another function. Here is an example of a function outer function. Let outer function equal to I am outside. Here we will get the output is I am outside. See, there is a keywords Linux scoping and closure. Closure is a inner function returned from a outer function. It returns the access to outer function variable parameters. The combination of a function and Linux environment within which the function we declare known as the cursor. Where we define a outer function. The function contains a variable outer variable, and the inner function that logs the outer variable. Where the running, the outer function returns to the inner function. It does not call immediately. It calls the outer function and it returns the inner function. It stores the variable by the inner function. It gives the access to the outer variable from the outer function is scope, even though outer function have already finished the executing. Constant is my inner function, outer function. My inner function is the output I am outside. Here the output is I am the outside. This is the example of cursor JS. Now we are going to see callback example. Here, callback is a function passed an argument to another function. It could be executed once any synchronized operator is completed. A callback function, how it works? A main function starts the synchronize operation and immediately returns. Once the operation completes, the callback function is executed with the result. Where is the process of the callback function? We can understand the simple basic talks. Suppose in JavaScript, conclusion of the callbacks, nesting the multiple synchronizes operation leads deeply nested callbacks. Error handling such also is callback comeback. This is about the callback example. Function fetches the data callback. It callbacks the data and the data receives the data. Fetch the data, handle the data. Now I am going to say about the promise. Now let's go about the promise example. Promises is the object representing the evaluation completion of an aggregate operation and its result value. It can be one of three states: pending, fulfill, or rejected. The promise avoids the callback help by allowing the changes of the methods. Method error handling with catch. Here we can use for error handling catch. Here still become a complex with multiple nested them calls. Requires understanding of promises, states, methods. From more complex asynchronous operations and need chain multiple asynchronous tasks. This is the promise example. Here fetch the data. If to complete the errors, we use the catch.
నేను పడతానేమో మీ వీడియోలో ఆల్రెడీ సగం వీడి దాకా చూపిస్తున్నావు.
Now I am going to say assistant and weight of example function fetch the data. Here we use try catch to rectify the errors. Build and top promises making exercise and code look behave like a synchronized codes. Any synchronized function returns a promise. The wait keyword passes the execution of synchronized function waiting for a promise to resolve. Master exercise code as either to read and write. Simplifies the error handling with a try and catch. Here we simplifies the error with use by using the try and catch. Avoids the needs of chaining the methods. Requiring understanding of promises in built of top of them. Not supported in JavaScript. Widely supported in modern environments. If you want to analyze the code looks like a synchronized code, we need to handle an errors is when straightforward manner with try and catch. The simple and widely supported to lead callback codes, we use the essence of white examples. Now I am going to say to do application of JS. Here see, this is the example to create a to-do list. Return, remove the task, view the tasks. Else here this is my code. Creating a to-do using the cursor is a great way to understand and utilize the concepts. We define a function creating to-do list. Utilize the empty array task. To create a to-do list function returns an object with three methods. Where these three methods are add the task, remove the task, view the task. The three methods of a cursor over the task arrays giving them to access these arrays after the created to-do list function has executed. Where the adding a task is the argument that adds the tasks array, it also logs messages conforms to the addition. Removing a task, removing task method, it arguments finds index and tasks array and removes it founds. If task is not found, it logs the message indicating this. Viewing the task, a method logs current list of the tasks. If there are no tasks, it logs a message and indicating the list is empty. Otherwise, it logs each task with a corresponding index. Its usage interfaces to-do list by calling the creating to-do list, which returns an object containing the add task, remove task, and view tasks. To-do list examples, we use these three methods. Here we are using these three methods. Function is create to utilize the task. Return, we use the add task, function task push the cache, and this is the console log. Here this is the code executing. Use the to-do list, view the task usage. This is now I am going to execute this code. See. Here see, we got that to-do list learn the JavaScript, that is the learn JavaScript and remove to. This is the code added, learn, and this is the code. This is today's topic. To-do JS application, callback examples, promos, and the acrosses. This is my plan.